Coach. Thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Oilers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. 8, read.
Yes, Mike. Hey, here I come. Here I
Five.
They will run for the first time here with White. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal.
Get it.
Second and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
A tough
90
spot
wolf.
here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Snap.
They'll look to throw here. He hits White, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call that a gain of 11.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go, here we
So
go.
now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line.
Go.
Check 59, Mike.
Ready.
First down, here's White.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Shoot.
They run the draw play. This is White. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Go. You ain't doing nothing today. Big River.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up.
Let's make these babies cry all the way
Easy
back.
about what they're doing now.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush.
Okay, ready?
They are really working in sync right now.
Let's
So
go, defense.
second and
Get out the
long,
field,
and got to be
defense.
careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll set up the throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now the first third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
58's the mark.
And
58's the mark.
go.
Here we go.
Back to
Here we
throw.
go. Here we go.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go above the scoreboard,
I got you, boy.
but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at their own 21. Now again, right side, Armstrong. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go, baby.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure that no one can leak from the backside. They can run the play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Alert. He's coming. Double up. Alert. Double up. 6 guys.
check.
On second down now, it's Armstrong. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Monday.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. It's just
On
me
third
and you.
down, Rosen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Mike, 58, right?
Hey, quarter.
It's a party now.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Okay, baby, I see you.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger ones later.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
I got you, boy.
And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
I smell fear.
On third down, Armstrong. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And Gay missed it. Pulled it off to the left. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Nice job, bro.
A big
Keep
play
doing it.
there.
Touchdown,
His
baby.
third
I see
touchdown
you over
now
there.
on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On second down, it's Armstrong. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Mike, 58, right there. I know he ain't got it.
Hey, quarter.
58's the Mike, 58. 58's the Mike. Hey, pick your guy.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. Nowhere to his escape, and he goes down.
You call plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
At their own 18-yard line.
Down.
The offense
18
back
Gator.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See, if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
59. Army.
Hey, Alpha.
59.
Hey.
59's Mike. Check. 59.
Get it.
Second and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Coming.
Mike 59.
Down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 87 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Right over there. Yeah.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Monday.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys, 56.
On first down, it's Rosen. His man, it's Andrews. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58's the Mike.
Rosen will throw. Traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go.
Handoff here to his running back. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Big stop, let's go. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
Let's go. Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58's the Mike. In your face.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Going the other way.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Here's White. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You're trash, you're trash.
Ready.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
On the deep ball. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They've got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Rosen now off the bootleg. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
First down, Miami.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the curls. Alert. 80. Flare.
And now it's Rosen looking. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 24. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Let's go, fellas.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
This time, Rosen will throw. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to the great frustration, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. And 58 is the Mike.
Rosen here down around his own goal line. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Switch up, switch up.
Here we go on 4th down with Rosen. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready?
So
10,
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 54. Here we go.
Going right side is White. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 5. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, wahoo! Sit up.
Drop deep, drop deep. Mike, let's go. 59.
Back to throw here.
Let's go.
Throw deep for the end zone.
Let's go.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? I
think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Check.
On that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown!
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Oilers 34, Dolphins nothing. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right there.
In your face.
Let's spread out a little bit.
Safe. Check 3. Rush in.
And again, this time to the tailback. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And then Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Given 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Rosen now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Now Rosen looking for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Here's Rosen to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hug. He's coming. We got double up. What do you got? Check 26.
Armstrong. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention's going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return? Yardage that we won't even account for in the box score may help them win the game.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Now.
2nd and 11. That's complete to White. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Yeah, baby.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. They wanted more than 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Rosen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike, 58, right there.
Throw is Rosen. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike. All right, T.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And it is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ready. 50, plant.
54, Mike. So we got man.
Ready.
On 1st down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's
They
it,
pick
baby.
up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Down.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's it, baby. That's
Brandon,
it.
all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Badgley on for the extra point.
Here we go.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oilers 44, Dolphins 3. Michael Badgley set to kick
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line.
We got this.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense is struggling. So they try to put together something here at the end to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this. And it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
First down, Dolphins.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
56 is the mic.
Here we go, here we go. Monday.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Let's go, D.
56, Mike 56, right there.
Right.
Now Rosen, first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
You got him.
Brings up second and 11.
Two times.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home team here, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first two home games. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they will fall to 1-1.